So it's cycle day 19, and here are my OPKs, and they are definitely both positive. And here is starting on cycle day 16 with the Wanfo brand. So you can see how the second line gradually gets darker. It's a lot more sensitive than the early pregnancytest.com ones. The only reason I started taking these ones because here, when I was at cycle day 16, I was really starting to become alarmed when I wasn't even getting a second line whatsoever on the early pregnancytest.com ones. So it kind of freaked me out. So I went back and used the kind that I'm used to using. And as you can see, on cycle day 16, I got a nice second line. It's not positive or anything, but it was definitely there. So that's why I like this brand better, because the second line kind of gradually gets darker until it becomes positive. And you don't really get that with the early pregnancytest.com. I didn't even start really getting a second line at all until cycle day 17. So there's the difference between the two tests. So I'm still a Wanfo fan. They're the kinds I like. Maybe it's just because I'm more familiar with them and I'm used to using them, but they're there. Okay, hey guys, super quick time. Stop. Hey. Chillax with the lightsaber. This is just going to be a super quick trying to conceive update. Owie! Got a puppy nibbling on my fingers. This is our puppy. We're bringing her in, and she's been doing really well. We've had her in for about a week, and crate training's going great, and Jaden just absolutely adores her, and she's just the cutest little thing. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. She's like, no, I don't want to. Look at the camera. Hey, right here. Puppy. Get your lightsaber out of the way. Move your lightsaber. But anyways, here she is. She's so cute and fluffy, and she's got a curly tail. Oh, curly tail. Oh, she's so adorable. Alright, anyways. Where was I? Oh, today is cycle day 20. And I got my first positive OPK yesterday. So that's super exciting. So yeah, definitely. Hey, Jaden, you're messing the camera up. Can you sit down? Where's your glasses? We need to put your glasses on. First positive OPK yesterday. My cervix is nice and high, soft and open. I've got a lot of EWCM, so I'm definitely in my fertile window. And yeah, I should ovulate either sometime today or tomorrow. Because I usually ovulate the day after I get a positive OPK, and I got a positive yesterday. So, ovulation should be coming very, very soon. Stop. That's ugly. Look at Logan. Look, where's Logan? Oh, give her kisses. So, yeah, just waiting on ovulation, and I'll update you guys once ovulation has been confirmed with my temperatures and with my OVQ, but my OVQ numbers have been nice and low, which they are right before ovulation, so that's a good sign. So everything is looking good, and I'm definitely in my fertile window right now. I will show you my chart really fast, and that'll be it for this update, and I'll see you guys. I'll update once once I have ovulated. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys later. And Jaden's deciding to film. Hey, chickie. Stop. Ah! Okay. Alright, bye guys. Okay, so here are my OPKs for today, cycle day 20. Usually I get 2 really positive OPKs 2 days in a row. But I think since maybe my LH surge was a little later on in the day, or a little earlier on in the day yesterday, that these aren't quite positive. But they're pretty close, especially the Wanfo one. So actually, looking at the cycle day 20 for the early pregnancytest.com, I would go ahead and say that that one's now negative. But if you look over here at the Wanfo ones, I don't know. I think I would still call that one it's a close call for the Cycle Day 20 on this one. It looks almost positive to me, but it doesn't really matter because Cycle Day 19 was my first positive, but I always like to see the progression and see how they change. Once they dry, they look a tad bit different, but not a lot different. But as you can see, Cycle Day 20, it's still pretty positive still. The test line might be a little, the control line might be a tad bit darker than the test line, but yeah. So here is my OvaQ calendar. I'm not quite sure what happened. One day I turned it on and it said I needed to put in my settings or something, which I already had it set, so I don't know what happened. But a couple of the days turned yellow, and I've never seen that before. So then I was like, oh great, I probably lost all my data and my readings for this cycle. But thankfully it didn't. Everything's still in there, but it did recolor my calendar differently, which it said I ovulated on the 21st with a pink box, but like I said, a lot of times with my oral readings kind of being off, it doesn't usually color the calendar in accurately for me. So I'm imagining that I will get a purple box later on, which will be true ovulation. So there's that. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the yellow boxes and whatever happened, but I'm just thankful that my readings are still in there. So if we go to my readings, well, here are my readings from Cycle Day 14 to 20, which is today. And as you can see, they're kind of in the higher 200s, and then they were slowly dropping. So the lower your vaginal reading, the more fertile you are at that point in time. So my vaginal readings have been relatively low for me, indicating that I'm in my fertile window. And then once I ovulate, the vaginal reading will spike up to a high number. So I've not had that spike yet, so I know I haven't ovulated yet, but I haven't taken my vaginal reading for today. I'll take that later on in the evening. So there's that, and now I'll show you my fertility friend chart. Okay, so here is my fertility friend chart, and as you can see on Cycle Day 18, I didn't take, well, I took my my temperature in the morning, but then when I went to go look at it to put it into the computer later on, my stinking thermometer had died and it wouldn't turn it back on, so I didn't know what the reading was, so I couldn't fill it in for the day, which really sucked. So I suggest, like, especially if you're you kind of tell when you're ovulating based on your temperatures alone and you don't check other things like OPKs or your cervical mucus or things like that, then you're definitely going to want to have like 2 just in case one messes up or something or dies, or have a extra set of batteries for if it does die. So I had to have Thomas go out and buy me a new one because my other one died, which kind of sucked. But here are my temperatures so far. They're still relatively high. I figured that they would be, my temperatures would be dipping a little bit more than they are right now because I'm about to ovulate, but who knows, we'll see. So you can see starting on Cycle Day 17 is when my cervix was high, soft, and open, and that's also the day that the EWCM started, so that's kind of how you can tell when you're in your fertile window. So that started on Cycle Day 17, and now it is Cycle Day 20, and I should ovulate either today or tomorrow. And so yeah, and so far our timing has been pretty good, and yep, there's my chart. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.